Knishes.
This is my daughter Sarah.
And this is my mother.
Mother. Stop laughing up on your She says I don't speak loudly enough.
That you don't enunciate.
I don't enunciate.
So
And we are here tonight to demonstrate how to make potato knishes.
where did you learn this recipe?
I actually learned it from Grandma, your father's mother. And it's something that had to be demonstrated. You have to see how to do it. A potato knish is a beautiful filling of potato and onion flavoring in a puff pastry.
So this is a Jewish thing.
They're delightful to make for company because you can do them in advance. You can actually freeze them before you bake them.
Mom is preheating the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
So this recipe calls for instant mashed potatoes. Follow the package directions and make 2 cups of instant mashed potatoes. But do not throw in butter or salt or anything else.
Why not?
Because we're going to add some onion soup mix for all our flavoring.
Okay.
Soup.
So did you use skim milk or did you use full fat milk?
Well, I was just trying to take out.
Oh my god, you have the longest answers.
Yes, I use skim milk. Oh, and when you make the potato filling, you want a little bit in the dry side. You don't want big runny gooey mess.
Can we show them? Can you see it?
Can you see me?
Can you see it?
Can you see me? I have added the onion soup mix, just 1 package. I wish this was video smellish. We have to roll out the puff pastry dough. Now you buy your puff pastry in any frozen food section and you have to take 1 section and roll it out the size of a placemat.
But we had to put a black thing here because there was such a glare on the counter you couldn't see anything.
I have never rolled out puff pastry on a sheet before in my life. So I'm rolling out a sheet on a sheet.
Holy sheet!
Make sure you thaw your puff pastry first.
How long does it take to thaw it?
Oh, if you take it out and put it in the fridge overnight, that's fine. Or if you're in a hurry like I was today, 30 minutes on the counter. Doesn't roll on a sheet.
What if I hold it taut? So Mom put flour on the countertop.
I need a little more flour there because I want to make sure I have it on my rolling pin. See how easily she rolls when you have a counter and not a sheet? I want this to be the size of a placemat.
So it's like as thin as a bat's ear.
Have you ever seen a bat's ear?
Very thin.
I took an egg out of the fridge, cracked her in the bowl, beat it up, and now I'm going to paint up the 3 sides. This is going to help seal it when I roll it up.
3 sides?
If you stay with me, you'll totally follow the whole concept. This isn't the hard part yet. This is why it had to be demoed. Take 1/4 of our filling. This is where you get dirty too. Take your rings off. And we're going to put...
Like a centipede.
I'm going to roll them up.
Like a sleeping bag.
Roly, 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 roly. Holy moly. Take this end and pinch it closed. And take this end, watching carefully, pinch it closed. We need more flour on the counter because we want a big mess before the day's out. Put your hand in the flour. We have to cut these. And you cut them with the back of your hand. Now watch this one carefully because this is the most important part. And you can't cut them with a knife because you'll have potato going goo. So I'm going to take it like that and I take my hand and I cut, cut, cut until I have cut through.
Oh yes.
And now this end, I could dab it like that. And this end I'm going to take, can you see what I did? Yes.
Is this sprayed first?
No, you don't need to spray anything. You got lovely cook sheets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 10. Dad's going to be happy. Now, sometimes in a pinch, help it after. Do you see how flat it was first before I did that? That end, I tip like that and then I turn it over. That end I do like, sometimes they come out like beautiful volcanoes.
When she says volcano, she means the potato
when we bake
will
it.
explode right out.
You know, theoretically it really shouldn't, but that's the way the kids love it.
Can I try doing it?
Can I trust you? Yeah, and do this finger too because you're going to hold that end down.
So it's important that you pinch
Oh,
this
hold
end
that one
or
first.
else it all flies out the other end.
You figured that out. Flatten that little mother right down to the countertop. No, other way first. Ta-da! I'm just going to squish hers down a little lower because she wants hers to be giant. Do you want to try one more? So, no,
Yes.
see if you really learn
Now
it.
I'm a Knish aficionado.
and get it on your clothes like
A
that.
Knishes. Maybe we should explain to them why we do Christmas and Hanukkah.
Because we get presents for both.
Good answer. You can make 40 of them today?
Yes.
Do you recommend that they have one? Do you recommend that they also make 40?
I do and say freeze them.
My nose is running. Does it look like it's coming out?
Go wipe your nose. She's going to blow her nose. Sarah says I don't speak loudly enough. Sometimes you cannot hear me clearly. So this is why I sound like I'm yelling at you, but I'm really not. She says she can hear me from there. Now, I'm dipping my fork in the flour. Stab little breathe holes.
And what happens if you don't do that? Will they implode?
It just kind of helps them cut back on that volcano blowing up, which you guys loved as kids, but it's really not the way it's supposed to happen.
Can you quickly do an impression of Coco using the litter quitter?
I'm going to take beaten egg and brush the tops. This helps give them the lovely glossy shine.
Mom's going to explain why CH is pronounced in Hebrew.
Because it just is. Now we are going to put them in the oven.
Wait, you didn't tell them how long to put it in for.
I said 25 minutes at 400 degrees. But if they're frozen, give them an extra 5 minutes. Ta-da!
I'm here with Dad, and this is Dad's mom, Grandma, and the potato knish recipe was Grandma's recipe. Dad found this photo of Grandma, and Dad thinks it's from the late 1930s.
Yeah.
My grandpa Alan, Dad's dad, and Grandma. That is Mom, my mom, and that's my dad, and Dad said this was taken right before they were about to get engaged. That would be 1969. She's putting all of these into the freezer right on this cookie sheet so that she can bake them at a later date.
As is, we'll freeze them on the cookie sheet, and once they are frozen, like so many hours later, or tomorrow, you will take them out of the cookie sheet and put them into some kind of plastic container in your freezer. Plastic containers that have no PCBs.
What?
What, is that the thing? PC something or others?
No, it's BPA.
Okay, I don't want that.
They're eruptions. I like it when the potatoes fling out the end.
They will burn your face off if you don't give them time to cool.
Some are missing because Dad had some. Is this healthy? No.
No, it's good. If it tastes good, it's not healthy. We all know that.
So if you want to know the calories and macros, just click the link below and you can get the full recipe as well. I'm guessing it's calorious because they're basically carbs enveloped in more carbs.
Just don't be like that. Don't eat 12.
So if you like this video, please do hit the like button and share and leave us a comment below us and subscribe.
Totally do.